Welcome to Big Talk with Dr. Linda, a podcast dedicated to helping women of color connect with their Black inner goddess. I'm your host, Dr. Linda Thompson, former university professor, a licensed nutritionist, Reiki master, certified breathologist, and lifelong spiritual seeker. In addition to helping you gain wisdom and insights on how to connect with your inner goddess, this podcast will share nutrition and health information to help you enhance the quality of your life, regardless of your age and/or health status. Please note that nothing in this podcast is intended as medical or mental health advice. The content shared is for informational and educational purposes only. I encourage you to conduct your own research on any topic presented and to consult with your physician or healthcare provider before making any changes to medical advice based on this podcast. Greetings and welcome to Big Talk. I'm your host, Dr. Linda. Today's podcast is entitled What Every Woman Should Know About Her Body. I have a question for you. Are you familiar with the parts of your anatomy that make you a biological female, aka your genitalia? For many women, especially Black women, the answer is no. And if the answer is no, the next question is why? In general, women know less about their genitals than any other part of the body. You look at your face, hair, breasts, and stomachs on the regular. You can identify every flaw you think you have, but cannot accurately identify the parts of your own vulva. Have you ever actually looked at your vulva with a mirror? I was a freshman in college and for some reason decided to take a look. I was appalled. I thought it was the ugliest looking thing and was repulsed by it. I had no idea what the various components were, even where pee came through. And the clitoris, forget about it. I didn't even know what that was. Plus, I had never masturbated. I was a virgin with no sexual experience except kissing and a little fingering from some inexperienced guys in high school. It was many years later that I learned what specific parts of the vulva and vagina were. Of course, in these days and times, the sexual experience has started much earlier. So today's episode explores the female anatomy and understanding both our physical and energetic connection and how it can support self-love, body awareness, health, and connection to the divine feminine. Let's get started with some basics and define some terms that we throw around a lot, we talk about, but do we really know exactly what it is? So starting with the term vagina. Many people use the word to describe the entire female genital area, including the vulva, but anatomically that's not correct. First of all, the vulva is the external part of the female genital anatomy, and that can be seen from the outside, including the vaginal opening and labia or vaginal lips. However, the vagina is the internal passageway that connects the cervix and uterus to the outside of the body. It plays an important role in menstruation, sexual intimacy, and childbirth. It serves as the pathway through which menstrual blood exits the body, where the penis is received during intercourse, and where babies are born. In many ancient traditions, the vagina is viewed as a sacred portal or gateway representing receptivity, sensuality, sexual expression, pleasure, and connection. Many spiritual teachers describe the vagina as the gateway to the womb because it serves as the entrance into the deeper feminine centers of the body. Okay, so what is the cervix? The cervix functions like a doorway between the vagina and the uterus, aka womb space. It looks like a small, round, soft structure, and it's located at the top of the vaginal canal. It has a tiny little opening in the center. Among its functions, it allows sperm to travel up toward the egg and dilates during childbirth, allowing the baby to pass from the uterus into the birth canal, of which the vagina is the final passageway. Yeah, that little hole in the uterus opens way up to get that baby to help it to move it through the body. Finally, what is the uterus or womb space? The uterus or womb space is located above the vagina and in the lower abdomen. Its main function is to house and nourish a developing baby during pregnancy and to shed its lining. It sheds its lining each month during menstruation when pregnancy does not occur. Spiritually, the womb space extends beyond the physical organ and includes an energetic center associated with feminine wisdom. The womb space is often considered the seat of creativity, intuition, divine feminine energy, emotional wisdom, manifestation, and ancestral memory. It stores emotional experiences, relationships, memories, and generational patterns. There's one more area of the body I want to bring to your awareness. A powerful center located in the lower abdomen. It's just below the navel. The Japanese call it the hara. The Chinese call it the lower dantian. Yogic traditions associated with the sacral chakra. Some feminine spiritual traditions view it as the womb space. Although each tradition describes it somewhat differently, they all point to the same general area of the body as the center of life force, the center of intuition, creativity, grounding, and personal power. However, we should understand that the hara is a universal center of life force present in both males and females. So why is it that I waited until college to view my vagina? And what made me think it was disgusting? As a Black woman, on top of everything else, we often carry layers of suppression of bodily awareness. We practice female body silencing and or body alienation. Why? This is a result of historical sexualization and exploitation of our Black bodies. And this, of course, we have ancestral memory, we have slave memory encoded in our DNA. So we're carrying a whole lot of stuff with us. We grow up hearing messages such as keep your legs closed. Good girls don't talk about that. Our mothers or grandmothers may have felt uncomfortable talking about it with us. Nobody said to learn your body, understand your anatomy, honor your sacred feminine center, and to really pay attention to changes in your body. Many women learn shame before they learn the anatomy. So, to sum things up, in many spiritual traditions, the womb space, hara, and vagina are recognized as important centers of feminine energy and feminine embodiment. While these terms are sometimes used interchangeably, they actually refer to different physical and energetic aspects of the body. The vagina is a vessel for receiving, for sensuality, pleasure, intimacy, and connection. The womb space is the seat of creation, of intuition, manifestation, emotional wisdom, and divine feminine energy. The hara facilitates grounding, vitality, personal power, stability, and life force energy. Understanding their unique roles can deepen a woman's connection to her body, intuition, creativity, sexuality, and spiritual power. Exploring and understanding how your body works is critical to strengthening the connection to your divine feminine. Here's an affirmation for you. I honor my sacred gateway, trust my womb wisdom, and stand firmly in my hara. I am grounded, creative, intuitive, and powerful. Before our next episode, I want you to spend 15 minutes learning your anatomy. There's a crash course video listed in the comments section. Please check it out. And then after that, Sit with a mirror and simply observe your own vulva without criticism. Notice what emotions arise. Are they curiosity, discomfort, embarrassment, pride, gratitude? In order to start loving something, you have to become familiar with it. Well, that's a wrap for today's podcast. Have something to share, a question or topic suggestion? Drop it in the comments section. Or you can message me on Instagram, Dr. Linda Big Talk, or send an email, drlindabigtalk@gmail.com. If you found the information valuable, share it with a friend who might benefit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoy the show, please leave a thumbs up. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Dr. Linda, and this is Big Talk.